Let me put the big up. Go ahead. And we're back here at the Williamson Fieldhouse as you got the Coalfields Legends Classic here live on the D&D Sports Network. Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, and Jaxon Estridge on the call here as we got Tug Valley versus Shelby Valley right here on tap. We are 4 minutes away from tip-off as you just got to see UPOC Bears defeat Rio Grande in men's action. Rio Grande defeated UPOC in women's action, and now you close it out with two of the best in the business, Matt Taylor and Rabbit Garland Thompson, coaching two of the most historic programs in the Coalfields, Shelby Valley and Tug Valley. Real quick, I want to thank the people that made tonight's game possible. I want to thank Grace Solid Rock Development, Cheech's Pizza, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Kermit Western Auto, Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Ultimate Pawn of Kermit has great deals on gold, silver, more. You can get really good deals on your firearms right now. If you want to save some money this Christmas with great gifts for your family, you can go to Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Treasures Unlimited in Kermit. New items at discounted prices located in the old Highland Myers building. We want to thank Jan and her friends at Treasures Unlimited. Cheech's Pizza. Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. Global Art Ministries. Also want to thank our good friends at Logan Bank and Trust, White Eye Care, Diamond Flag and Company, Restoration One, Mountaineer Buildings, Southside Mall. I think Markham Moore and Associates, as well as Williamson Pharmacy, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Southside Buildings and Carports, Walters, Ford, Lincoln Mercury. Also want to thank our good friends over. We want to thank our good friends over at Punk's Tires and A&H Supply. So guys, could not do it without them. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in. And Tommy, right now, let's take a look at the keys to the game for each squad. As you know, these two teams very evenly matched, two great coaches, and they got great players peppered up and down both rosters. So, this one here, if the officiating, if Shelby Valley can get used to the officiating in West Virginia early, this should be a good ball game.
I expect it to be a great game tonight.
Tommy, here real quick, let's take a look at the keys to the game brought to you courtesy of Bruce Walters Ford. First off, for the Shelby Valley Wildcats, stay out of foul trouble. As I mentioned, the game is officiated different. You got to make sure that you stay out of foul trouble and you can keep your starters on the floor. Speed up the pace of the game. You don't want to allow Tug Valley to slow it down. Tug Valley thrives on chaos. They want to turn you over and get easy buckets in transition. Get Caden Johnson going early. CJ Johnson, he is a flamethrower from downtown. Got to get him knocking down that three ball. And don't get rattled by this hostile Tug Valley crowd. That's the keys for Shelby Valley. Now let's go over, look at keys to the game for Tug Valley. Don't let Brady Johnson beat you. Guard the three-point line. Don't let CJ Johnson, Brady Johnson, or Jonah Bartley get clean looks. And be aggressive. Get downhill, attack early, and make sure you get them in their bench early. If you can get them to their bench, you got them beat. Yeah. So that's the Bruce Walters keys to the game for Tug Valley. Now, Tommy, as you're sitting here right now, starting lineups getting ready to come up. Starting lineups brought to you Shelby Valley by Punk's Tires. Punk's Tires has free tread tests, great deals on all brands of tires. Hit them up today for all your tire care needs. And then you also over on Tug Valley, it's Cheetah's Pizza start lineup for the Tug Valley Panthers.
Now let's meet your starting lineups.
Let's go for the visiting team first. The Shelby Valley Wildcats. Number 23, Brady Johnson, leading scorer, 21 points a game. Wearing number 2, Caden Johnson, coming in averaging 20 points a game. Jonah Bartley will wear 25 tonight. Number 35, Jace Hall. And wearing number 55 is Gavin Hamilton at 13 points a game. He's the third leading scorer. They are head coached by Matthew Taylor. Now heading over to the Tug Valley Panthers starting lineup. They wearing number 1, Chef Braden Ferris. QB1 in Naugatuck, Preston May, wearing number 10. Cameron Sloan will get the start, wearing number 11. Carson Newsom, wearing number 20. He is the best defender on the team. Carson Newsom is a 3-and-D type player, really good talent, and rounding out the starting lineup will be number 33, Zayd Rash, the new addition, transferred after last season at Phelps. He transferred over to Naugatuck. He will be a key piece to the Panthers if they're going to win this ball game. So, Tommy, when you look at these two squads, as you look at these two squads, very evenly matched. And, the thing, Matt Taylor, one of the best coaches in the business. He's coached at Division I programs, NAIA programs, D2 programs. I mean, you name it, he's done it. And then you look at Garland Rabbit Thompson, a legend in the coaching world. He's back-to-back state champions here at Tug Valley. Rabbit Thompson has led Tug Valley to back-to-back state titles, and this matchup here, it's going to be interesting to see the gamesmanship between the two coaches. I can tell you Matt Taylor's got a lot of respect for Rabbit Thompson, so it should be a good ball game, physical ball game, and one that the crowd will love to watch.
Now, do these two teams play each other often, or is this
no, this is
rare?
an outlier, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Pike Central plays Tug Valley in this Coalfields Classic every year. Pike Central dropped out late, and Matt Taylor and Shelby Valley stepped in, and now you're getting this big-time matchup here, right here in front of everyone here at the Winston Fieldhouse. Darryl McCoy, Tommy Coppage, and Jaxon Estridge on the call. Remember, we're an interactive broadcast. Let us know where you're watching from and who you're rooting for in the comment section below. Michelle Brewer says, Tug game going to be right here on D&D Sports. Yes, it is. Now you got Chef Braden Ferris going to jump off of Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson, favorite 15th Region Player of the Year. Braden Ferris, best point guard in West Virginia. Here they come, Tug Valley. Carson Newsom steps in, wide open shot. Just come up empty there, but Shelby Valley's defense giving Newsom an easy shot. He'll convert on that more times than not. C.J. Johnson from the corner.
Got it.
Sinks it! C.J. Johnson nails the corner pocket three. Now throwing over Carson Newsom. Newsom matched up with Brady Johnson out top. Kicks it to Cameron Sloan. Sloan hands it off to Ferris. Ferris nails the three-pointer. He says, right back at you.
Good-looking stroke there.
Yep, Gavin Hamilton gets trapped. And, again, it's interesting to watch teams like Shelby Valley come in here that don't play here often because this is a bigger floor.
Oh,
and Gavin Hamilton with the bounce there. Now here comes Chef Braden Ferris back the other way. Nice strong take by Rash. But this floor, as I mentioned, Shelby Valley don't play here much. This is a bigger, wider floor, so it should play in Shelby Valley's advantage too. Because they like to get out and run and create havoc, have space to work with. But we'll see here if it gives them any issues. As long as you're in shape, you shouldn't have an issue with it. There's Jace Hall goes in, draws the foul. Regina Spitz says, what's the score?
6-5, Shelby Valley.
Yep. there it is.
That's number 35, Jaxon, wins personal team foul number 1.
And right now, the Shelby Valley fans.
Yeah, they are into it, Darryl.
Yeah, it'll be like that all game long. I mean, both fan bases are loud and proud.
Great crowd here tonight at Williamson Fieldhouse.
Yep. What a great event here that the Wimpson Park and Rec, Jared Dean puts on here. There's Carson Newsom. He's guarded by Brady Johnson. Nice drive. Yeah, tough shot there. Brady Johnson forced him into a tough one.
Bartley almost saved it there.
Yeah, they're going to say he stepped on the line. It's going to be Tug Valley basketball. You see the legend Kurt Fletcher in the background there. Kurt Fletcher, one of the owners of Three Guys Pizza and Brew, proud supporter of D&D Sports Network. We could not do what we do without Kurt Fletcher. You know, there's nothing that happens in Williamson, West Virginia. He's the mover and shaker of Williamson. You see coming back. Carson Newsom swings around. Braden Ferris kicks it down. Sloan from the baseline. Nice shot there by Cam Sloan.
The Panthers number 11.
Cameron Sloan, a star wide receiver. They're in Naugatuck, one of the best in the state of West Virginia. They'll swing it. Good ball movement. C.J. Johnson off the mark. And they're going to say out of bounds. It will be Shelby Valley's ball. Let's see here. You know, one thing that I like that Tug Valley did and not Shelby Valley didn't bring them, but, you know, I think in events like this, you should always have your cheerleaders with you.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big-time event, and if you got cheerleaders, they definitely should be here tonight for this event.
When we was in high school, we didn't go anywhere without our cheerleaders. Every game we went to, our cheerleaders went with us. And you see it a lot these days, teams not bring their cheerleaders. There's Jonah Bartley wide open, nails that one, and gives Shelby Valley the 2-point lead. Here comes Zaid Rash. Now, Zaid Rash, familiar with Shelby Valley. He played in the 15th region his entire career at Phelps and Belfry. So he knows all about the Shelby Valley team and, you know, what kind of physicality they'll bring. Him and Jonah Bartley grew up in the same class playing against AAU. They're even teammates at one time. They played on that Brick Shot AAU program together. Here comes Brady Johnson. Looky here. Brady Johnson.
Hammered.
You got to watch. He's got his pilot license.
Yeah.
He will take flight.
I thought I was going to have to hit the replay button on that one.
Well, I'm going to give you some breaking news here. His sister, Sadie Johnson, just got eligible, so she will play her first game January 2nd for Letcher Central.
Brady had short-armed that one a little bit.
There you go, second one up. In and out. Jonah Bartley clears the rebound, gets it back to Brady Johnson. And that's what they got to do. Shelby Valley don't have, or Tug Valley don't have any size, so, you know, they got to take advantage on the glass.
Hamilton with a nice scoop.
Yeah, Gavin Hamilton. This is a good point guard matchup for Gavin Hamilton and Brady Ferris. Swings over to Carson Newsom. Now, Tara Watson says, let's go Panthers. Zaid Rash from the corner. Big three-point bomb there. Loretta Browning says, good job, Cam. And Jim Long says, let's go Tug Valley. Watching from Mud Fork in Logan County. There you go, Chef Braden Ferris. Nearly come up with the steal, but C.J. Johnson right down the pipe. Now, three-point lead right now for Tug Valley. Zaid Rash working on Bartley.
Nice pace here early.
Yeah, Zaid Rash, he had open look there. You got to watch Zaid Rash here. He's out to Carson Newsom. Newsom back out to Rash. And I like this. I like Rabbit Thompson pulling Zaid Rash out top. That's where Zaid works best. When Zaid has the basketball out top, I mean, it opens up so many options for you because he's so good at driving, kicking. He can, you know, shoot the ball. He's a three-level scorer. You know, I like him a lot better out front than I do in the corner. And Kayla Bentley says the sound's not working on the YouTube live stream. It should work. I don't know what the issue is there. Let me know if anybody else is having issues. If it's working on Facebook, it should work on YouTube. Off the mark, Brady Johnson kicks out to Gavin Hamilton. Hamilton's going to walk it across the timeline. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Brady Johnson Jace Hall calling for it. He gets it down. Jace Hall had Ferris on him. And nice job. C.J. Johnson, that's twice. He's got buckets just driving right down the middle.
Yeah, he's a baller. You can tell already.
Yeah, he comes in averaging 20 points a game. He's second leading scorer on the team.
It was 7 early ones here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Ferris, nice wraparound pass. Layup, no good. Here comes Bartley. He's got Johnson on that far side.
Nice pass.
Behind the back pass. Buries it. Let's take a look at that one more time, Tommy.
For the Wildcats, a three-point basket by number 2, Kaden Johnson.
And we are back here at the historic Williamson Fieldhouse. This first quarter is sponsored by 304 Motorsports Park. Want to thank the Kirk family, everything they do to allow D&D Sports Network to do what we do. As you see United Motorsports shirt in the crowd there. Whitey Gibbs rocking the United Motorsports shirt. As you look in the stand, a lot of fans in the stands in the Tug Valley faithful over on the far side there. Coming back now. The kid I don't see playing that played this summer is Derek Jewell
For Tug Valley.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't playing. You got Jace Hill in the game, number 32. You know, they also picked up Jaxon Jewell out of Williamson, which was a big pickup, a really nice big. I see him playing some varsity minutes before the season's over. There's Chef Braden Ferris. He's so good around that free throw line area. 6-point lead for Shelby Valley here. Again, Shelby Valley, one of the dark horses to win the 15th region. Matched up with the defending back-to-back state champs in West Virginia. Gavin Hamilton. He's matched up with Carson Newsom. Newsom, the best defender in the backcourt on the Tug Valley squad. And swing it back. Gavin Hamilton, ball fake, step back. Swings it out to Johnson, back to Hamilton.
That's reset here, he said.
Yep. Brady Johnson has it. Jace Hall kicks it back. C.J. Johnson nearly lost it. There, get it to Brady Johnson. That's what you want right there. He's got Braden Ferris on him. I would look to attack there. Nice job. Drive kick. Just Shelby Valley, they had a couple open looks there and just too much passing, Tommy.
Yeah, they a lot of unselfishness there, but sometimes you just got to pull up, take that jumper.
Yeah. Casey Walker said it works on their YouTube, so I'd say it's something in your settings. Hopefully you can get it fixed. We appreciate you guys for letting us know. Coming back the other way, Carson Newsom swings it out. Three-pointer up. Rash nails the three-pointer, and he cuts it to a three-point ball game here. Again, Zaid Rash, big-time hooper, man. I've watched Zaid for many years, really close to his family. Zaid's one of them kids that has put in the work, highly skilled player. Brady Johnson goes in and gets the rebound.
No call.
Yeah, there's definitely some contact there.
Brady's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's one thing, when you come here as a Kentucky team, you just got to know,
easy now.
Yeah, you got to know ahead of time that you're going to, it's different. Like, I mean, West Virginia, it's their home floor, so they're going to have the home court advantage no matter who's playing. West Virginia team, they will have the home court advantage here. You just got to play through that. And as a coach, you got to prepare your team for that.
And it's also a good sign that they're letting them play a little bit, and that kindly favors Shelby Valley.
It does.
I believe, like you said earlier.
Because they have zero bench.
Yeah.
I mean, they do not like to go to their bench. And the bad part, prayers for Luke Collins. Nice job by Bartley. Bartley, the most underrated rebounder in the region. Undersized rebounder, but he averaged right around double digits a game.
I think it's 2 putbacks maybe already. For him.
Yeah, he's a very good rebounder. Now, Carson Newsom nails the three-point bomb. Look who's in the game, guys. Aiden Copeland is in the game. He's a transfer from Martin County. For you folks just tuning in, Aiden Copeland transferred from Martin County there a couple weeks ago. He is now eligible. First time you ever seen him in a Tug Valley uniform. You got to see it right here on the D&D Sports Network. Now, 13304 Motorsports Park, Global Arc Ministries, Cheech's Pizza, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Southside Buildings and Carports, Logan Bank and Trust, Bruce Walters Ford, Punk's Tires, Double Quick. Get it on the double at Double Quick. Also want to thank Citizens Bank of Kentucky, United Motorsports, Treasures Unlimited, Kermit, Western Auto, Ultimate Pond, Southside Buildings and Carports. I want to thank our good friends at White Eye Care, Diamond Flag and Company, Aracoma Drug, as well as Chiefs Roadhouse in Logan, West Virginia. And last but not least, I want to thank Mountaineer Buildings. Guys, it's our sponsors that make this possible. Please make sure you guys frequent our sponsors' businesses, like their page, and tell them thank you.
Yeah, appreciate each and every one of them.
Tommy, look down here to our right. We see Belfry head coach Brent Perry, who coached Aid Rash early in his career.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Cameron Warts, Aaron Rigdon. So and
Hartley for 3.
Yeah, they come back out with Aiden Copeland. Aiden Copeland, I think, of course, nobody's going to – what I was saying with Luke Collins, there's Carson Newsom off the mark, rare miss for him. But what I was saying is Luke Collins shattered his leg, broke his leg the other day. Prayers going out to that young man.
Yeah, prayers.
I mean, he was just starting to move his way into the varsity rotation. Great kid. Hopefully he gets better sooner than later. Bryson Eli set to have surgery next year. There may have been a foul there.
Oh, Brady Johnson goes down.
Braden Ferris with the layup.
Ferris with 7 early points here for Tug Valley.
Now swings back over. Brady Johnson hands it to Jace Hall. C.J. Johnson with the ball. Strong take, blocked by Ferris. Now, Bryson Eli,
this Shelby Valley crowd not liking that call, Darryl.
I mean, they got to, I don't know. That's tough. But like I said, you're in West Virginia. If it was in Kentucky, it would be the other way. But
got to play on through it, right?
That's it. Play through it. Keep your head. But Bryson Eli, keep prayers out for him. One of the most dynamic playmakers. He hit the biggest shot in Tug Valley basketball history to win their first state title. He's simply known as the shot. And Aiden Copeland will help fill that void. He's not Bryson Eli, but he's got a chance to be very special by the end of his career. He's not as athletic as Bryson, but he does a lot of the same things as Bryson. And who knows if he keeps working. I mean, who knows, where he could get, because, he's one of them kids that don't care to put the work in.
Yeah.
He trains under Matthew Perry. Him and Zaid Rash, both former Matthew Perry trainees. There's Brady Johnson with it on the wing.
Brady looking to get in the scoring column tonight.
And right there, they're calling double foul on Copeland and Hamilton down there. And we see Troy Gullett says, makes me sad not to see him. Said, with the red and white anymore, said, but Aiden has a bright future. Said, good luck to Aiden. Regina Spence says, thank you. They said score needs to be fixed. Let's score 20-20. Yeah, 20-all is the score. Said tough to play in West Virginia if you're a Kentucky team, Courtney Little says. Well, Courtney Little's been on both sides of that. She cheered at Tug Valley. And she cheered at Tug Valley, and she's got a son that plays for Belfry, so she's seen both sides of that argument. But like I said, I mean, you just gotta know what you're in for when you come. You got to keep your head and play through. Calls. There's the great Tug Valley cheerleading squad.
Emotions are running really high right now,
and they are. I mean, this is two of the most intense fan bases you'll find in all the Coalfields. Right now, a little confusion. Brady Ferris said, just give me the rock. That's what I'm saying. It was a double foul. It should be Shelby Valley's basketball.
The Panthers, Aiden Copeland. That's Hamilton's second personal foul, and Copeland's first personal foul. Possession goes to Shelby Valley.
Jace Hall. There's the ball. They kick it over to C.J. Johnson. Johnson, top of the key three, no good. Bartley with the back tip, and they're going to call Bartley for the foul. And, that right there,
play on.
I mean, that's one, a lot of officials allow you to play on, but he did foul him, on the back
reaching
tip.
in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as a defender, especially if you're Bartley, foul like that, it's tough when you got a player like, Bartley. You don't want him getting foul trouble fouling somebody 90 feet away from the basket.
Yeah.
He's too valuable to the team. There's Newsom off the mark. Brady Johnson gets the rebound. We're tied up 20-all on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard here. Bartley swings over. Gavin Hamilton, nice ball fake by Hamilton. Pull-up jumper, good. And Gavin Hamilton grew up, played in Dorton, Kentucky, then transferred over chose to play under Matthew Taylor at Letcher Central. When Matthew Taylor come to Shelby Valley from Letcher Central, Hamilton come with him.
Gavin with a good start to this game.
Yeah, it's really neat if you know them two, to see them two's relationship. Matthew Taylor and Gavin Hamilton has a very special relationship.
Shooting 2 shots.
Michelle Priest says, go Tug. Courtney Wright says that's not their ball. Regina Spence said they fixed it. Courtney Little tuning in. The Willard Buzz Shepherd says he's watching. By the way, Belfry got a big win earlier. Bo Williams and Brody Little was the players of the game. 22 points for Bo Williams and 20 for Brody Little. I think Johnson Central won again today, too. I think both teams went 2-1 down in Gatlinburg. And then Ashland girls won the whole tournament down there.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Swings it around. Here you go. C.J. Johnson back over to Bartley. Bartley drives. He's guarded by Rash. Gives it Brady Johnson. Jace Hall back to the corner. Yeah, Brady Johnson, such a special talent.
That's a 3-point basket, number 23, Brady Johnson.
Right now, 25-22. It's a 3-point lead for Shelby Valley. Braden Ferris. Yeah, Braden Ferris really had there's Zaid Rash. Nice alley-oop play, just come up empty there. Braden Ferris picked up his first offer from Kentucky Christian University this summer. Nice job by Ferris getting down the floor. C.J. Johnson, though, he'll foul him, send him to the line, make him earn it the easy way at the free throw line.
At the line for the Panthers, number 1, Braden Ferris.
C.J.'s first foul.
Yeah. I like the, making sure that he earned them the hard way and not giving up any easy layups. I do like that by C.J. Johnson.
Yeah.
A lot of players would just let them shoot that layup and play on. Nice for Ferris. I thought he was going to tip it to Newsom. Going to call a foul, I think, on Ferris. And that's the other thing that you're not just playing a West Virginia team here at the Winston Fieldhouse. You're playing Tug Valley. I mean, the respect officials have for the name across the front of that jersey.
Yeah.
That's the other part of it. A lot of respect, for the jersey you're wearing there, too. Billy Zeke Jr. says, go Panthers. Tony Kim Smith says, go Copeland. He's a good kid. There you go. Nice pass over to the wing. Shot up, no good. Now Colin Newsom in the game. Colin Newsom, he's sixth man for Shelby Valley. He's a young man. He comes in, he's very active, he's high energy, and he can knock down the three ball. Shoots the ball really well. They call him Troy.
Got a tight ball game here early on.
Preston Sloan has it outside, swings it back over to Rash. Now 2-point lead for Tug Valley. Ferris sinks it! Big three-pointer. Braden Ferris gives Tug Valley the lead here, 26-25 with 2:30 to go here in the second.
It's 13 for Ferris already. He's on fire.
Newsom looking for help. Swings it over. Brady Johnson has it out top. C.J. Johnson looking to get downhill. Step back three-pointer. Good! C.J. Johnson on fire here. And we talked about the Bruce Walters keys to the game, Tommy. You can't let C.J. Johnson get going early.
Absolutely not. That's 13 for him too, Darryl.
Yeah, he's a shooter, man.
Him and Ferris got a little competition going on here, I believe.
Yeah, last year we named good job there. Preston May. Come from that weak side there. Nice cut to the basket. And we're tied up 28-all.
And Tug Valley finally got a steal off that press.
Nice pressure. Ferris off the mark. And Zaid Rash comes up with the rebound. Right now, Shelby Valley just giving up offensive rebound after offensive rebound. And Zaid Rash nails the three-point bomb there. Swings it over. C.J. Johnson's going to shoot the three wide open. You ain't going to get a better look than that.
Yeah, wide open. Wasn't nobody around.
Wow,
They're getting wild down here in the stands, folks.
Yeah. This fan base, and that's what Matthew Taylor's saying. That was a great job there by the official going in and overturning that. It's okay for officials to do that, and if you're part of the crew, I would want, somebody to bail me out, of a situation like that.
Probably a smart move.
Yeah, either way, Tug Valley makes up for it here. Here comes Jace Hall, big steal, kicks up to Braden Ferris. He's going to attack baseline, swings to Rash. With 1 minute to go here. Hits him with a okey-doke. Nice pass down low. And Shelby Valley comes away with it. Kicks it out to Bartley. Bartley on the break. Here comes Jonah Bartley.
Coast to
nice
coast.
move by Bartley. Bartley getting jiggy with it. Here you come back the other way. Braden Ferris goes up. Straight up. Count it! And Ferris going to have a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity. Matthew Taylor's got to watch here. Make sure he don't get a technical.
He's fired up.
Yeah, and the official just told him, I think, in a nice way, he told him, shut up. As nice as he could say it. There's Ferris. Coming back the other way, C.J. Johnson kicks it to the wing. Brady Johnson for three. He's off the mark. Weak side rebound, Colin Newsom, and he gets bumped. So big free throw opportunity here, 39 seconds to go. Brady Newsom says he's watching from Lexington, Kentucky. Let's go Carson and the Panthers.
At the wing for the Wildcats, number 15, Colin Newsom, shooting 2 shots.
Braxton Keithley tonight had 42 points in Lexington, Tommy, on 12 three-pointers.
How about that? That's got to be close to a record, right?
Well, the single game record in Kentucky is 17 three-pointers.
17?
Yeah. But that's a big game. His biggest game as a Martin County Cardinal.
Yeah. Oh, if he gets going.
That was a great way to bounce back. Last night, Martin County got beat by Logan. Carson Newsom nails the free throw. 2-point ball game here with 37 seconds. If you're Tug Valley, you're probably going to hold it from one shot.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that game where he breaks out and just explodes for like 50.
Seen it tonight.
Yep.
There you go. Carson Newsom kicks it in. Braden Ferris. This is where Tug Valley's really good at the end of quarters. Rabbit Thompson is, amazing at drawing up plays to end quarters. Swings it over Braden Ferris. Tug Valley was 0-1 coming in this game. They lost to Wyoming East at home. Rare home loss. There's Carson Newsom. Nice job by Carson Newsom. Just picking a spot there. And they're going to go into the locker room. Tug Valley leading 35-31. We'll take a quick break. Be right back here on the Punks Tire Halftime Show. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
And we're back here, as you see, Tug Valley leading on the Three Guys Pizza and Brew halftime scoreboard. Braden Ferris leads all scorers with 15 points. Zade Rash has 9 points. Carson Newsom has 5. C.J. Johnson has 13 points on the night to lead the Wildcats. Gavin Hamilton has 7, and Jonah Bartley follows that up with 7 points. Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, and Jaxon Estridge on the call here as coming out. This one here, Tommy, has been a wild one to start. I expect the same kind to finish. You do not want to turn the channel.
Yeah, it's been an emotional game, and the crowd's really been into this one. And we got a close one brewing here.
Now swing it over. Nice job there by Preston May. Cam Sloan gets it over to Carson Newsom. Nice attack by Newsom. And Newsom, I hope he's okay. He went into the board down at the end pretty hard there.
Yeah.
Eddie Dempsey says, watching from Sandy Hook, Mississippi. Wow, I've never heard of a Sandy Hook, Mississippi. You know, Sandy Hook, you know who's from Sandy Hook, Kentucky, don't you? Let us know if anybody knows the answer to that. Brady Newsom, watching from Lexington, says, go Carson, number 20. And Tommy Zade Rash going on Brady Johnson. Great defense there by Johnson. And good follow-up there by Preston May.
You got to apply for that one.
Listen, that's a little quarterback-on-quarterback crime.
Yeah.
You know, Brady Johnson, it was the top quarterback in all the mountains coming in through his senior season this year. He played one game against Ironton and hung up the cleats. He said, I'm not playing anymore. He said, I'm going to focus on basketball. Yeah. And right now, he's the front runner for 15th Region Player of the Year, averaging 21 points a game. Nice job, Rash, with the dash to the rack, and he's got a chance at an old-fashioned Three Guys Pizza and Brew three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, I was actually at that Ironton and Shelby Valley game. Sent you some wonderful highlights, Darryl. You remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tommy done some great picture work in that one. Great highlight work. Now, Zade Rash has probably played more games in this gym here at the field house than any other kid on the floor. A little confusion there. Near turnover there for Shelby Valley. 39-33 is the score on the Craig Dameron Furniture scoreboard. Michelle Priest says, way to go, Panthers. And Linda Dameron, you got it right. Keith Whitley. Greatest country music singer, or would have been the greatest of all time if he'd lived longer. Good ball movement. C.J. Johnson in and out. There's Bartley with a tough rebound. Now Bartley's going to go to the line and shoot a couple here.
Take your pick on who fouled him there.
Yeah, you had a couple to choose from. The guys, real quick, we see Luke Collins. Oh, how about Luke tuning in? He says, let's go Valley. And Luke, did they got you in a cast? Are you ready to? I'm surprised that you're not sitting on the bench tonight. I don't know if you're even mobile, but prayers going out to you, young man.
Get well soon.
Yep. And Bartley off the mark. Here comes Braden Ferris. Braden Ferris with a beautiful pass. What a pass by Ferris to Carson Newsom. Defense, C.J. Johnson kicks it up to Brady Johnson. Back around, gets up. Gavin Hamilton drives the baseline. Hamilton cross court. Strong finish there by Brady Johnson.
That's 5 for Brady there. We'll see if they can get him going here in the second half.
How many did he have in the first?
3.
He's got 8 on the night.
Well, he's got 5.
5 on the night.
Yep.
Yeah, Brady Johnson, he's got to give you his 20 if the Shelby Valley's going to win. You know, they don't have the luxury of having multiple scores. You know, you got to have Brady Johnson, C.J. Johnson, and Jonah Bartley firing on all nights. And if one of them has an off night, you got to have Gavin Hamilton pick up the slack. Holly Ratliff says, love you, Luke. Whitey Little says, work with Keith Whitley's brother. Okay, was it at Canada Co? Let us know. That's Carson Newsom. Take it, and he'll hand it off. You got May out top. He'll hand it back to Newsom. Nice bucket there, Zayd Rash. I'm telling you, Zayd Rash having himself a game here. Here.
The Wildcats, a three-point basket number 2, Kaden Johnson. For the Panthers, basket by number 1, Braden Ferris.
There you go. Nice steal by Rash. Kicks it up to Ferris. Ferris over to Newsom. Ferris follows it up with the bucket. Big run here. And this is dangerous if you're Shelby Valley. Because Tug Valley, that's what they're known for, is these runs where all of a sudden they'll go up, on a 10-point run on you, and you look at the scoreboard and they're up 15.
Yeah, Shelby Valley needs to get a run going here, and I think that pressure's starting to bother them a little bit.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Zayd Rash, he's had himself an evening here. How many's Rash got right now?
Rash has 13.
13. Yeah. There you go in. Newsom swings it back around. Nice ball movement. Preston May off the mark. And again, right now Shelby Valley just rebounding woes. Ferris with a big jumper. Listen, you've already allowed it. You're letting the chef start cooking here. If the chef starts cooking, everybody's going to eat for Tug Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it opens up so much for the rest of his teammates.
Nice move by Bartley down there.
Newsom, beautiful jump shot. Nice pass. What a pass. And right now, Shelby Valley is rattled. This pressure and this fan base has got the Wildcats rattled right now.
Yeah, it's getting kind of quiet here on the Shelby Valley side. They're starting to get a little nervous.
Ryan Queen says he's tuning in. Whitey Little says the Addington brothers. Michelle Priest says that's Tug Valley ball right there. Said smooth and easy. Eddie Dempsey said born and raised on Trace Creek, Mingo County. Cameron Sloan is a great nephew. All right. You see coming back, Cam Sloan, the son of Tug Valley great Timmy Sloan. Pull up, nice jumper by C.J. Johnson. Said, who is the kid from Martin County playing for Tug? Buck Canterbury asked. That is Aiden Copeland. He's wearing number 4. He's not in the game right now. He just got eligible tonight. He's a big pickup for him. Aiden's going to be a good ball player. Bartley nails the baseline jumper. And Tommy, they've cut this to a 6-point advantage here.
Real quick. Bartley with a 3 there.
Yeah.
Bartley got 15 on the night.
Seen Zayd Rash turn around and talk to his pawpaw there. The great Gary Rash. Newsom swings it over to Ferris. Ferris, he's guarded by Bartley. I like this matchup. I like switching him over on Ferris.
A little more size on him.
Yeah, he's a good defender. And there's
Yep,
Bartley
there
with
you
the
go.
steal. Kicks it out to Brady Johnson.
Look out.
He's got his pilot license. And with the finger row there. Nice job off the glass. Zayd Rash so good at that shot. Here comes C.J. Johnson. 2 minutes to go. Here, back around. Shelby Valley. Gavin Hamilton right there. That's what you want. Let Brady Johnson go to work. But sinks it! C.J. Johnson cuts this to a 2-point ball game.
This tit for tat between Johnson and Ferris has been fun to watch tonight.
No, it is, man. These two very special seniors.
Getting a little chippy between Ferris and Bartley. They're letting them play, though.
There are a lot of nice job down low, good pass out. wide open three-pointer. Ferris, he'll hit that all day, every day. Cannot give him that clean of a look. Hamilton, nice pass by Gavin Hamilton. Hits Jace Hall. Man, what a pass.
Yeah, nice pace.
Yeah, Ferris again.
Oh.
Sinks it, and Braden Ferris, the chef, is cooking here at the field house tonight. Come eat you some, guys. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
And we're back here on the D&D Sports Network, 59-53. We got a 6-point ball game. Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. Now, there's Hamilton. He's off the mark, short arms that one. Bartley comes away with it. They're going to call a foul on Shelby Valley.
Foul whistle on Shelby Valley's number 35, Jace Hall, his third personal, team foul number 4.
The Shelby Valley fan base letting these officials know about it.
They sure are.
Matthew Taylor talking to the official, and I think that's what he's telling them, like, I don't mind. Said, you just got to call it both ways. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these boys. Big time matchup here at the Coalfields Legends Classic. Great event. UPike and Rio Grande played right before these two teams played. And D&D Sports Network will be dropping our new app and website coming up this coming week. So make sure you got space on your phone for that. A lot of changes coming on for D&D Sports. Yeah, Jace Hall did foul. Jace Hall did foul Jace Hill there. Buck Canterbury says, thank you guys for what you do. Some people just can't get out to the game, so we love our Panthers. You make it possible. Well, Buck, it's our sponsors that allow it. We want to thank Matt and our friends at Kermit Western Auto. Treasures Unlimited, new items at discounted prices. Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Global Art Ministries, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Cheech's Pizza, Warfield IGA, or Warfield Market. Ralphie Martin says 3 quarters, we wore them down. Now at Ferris Kid is going to go plumb off. Said he's got them rattled. Need a little water on the heads.
Ferris does have 26 already.
Eddie Dempsey says, greatly appreciate you men at D&D for airing these games in the football season, so this way I can watch the hometown games. Well, again, like I said, it's our sponsors that make it possible. We go out and we do the easy work, the fun work, but, it's a lot harder than people think. There you go, nice drive kick, swing it around. Tug Valley going to hold it for the last shot. 7-point lead here at the end of the third quarter. And I mentioned this is where Rabbit Thompson shines at the end of quarters. One of the best. There's Braden Ferris. Nice job right down the pipe. Count it! And Ferris now going to get his 3 the old-fashioned way. A chance at a 3 Guys Pizza and Brew 3-point play opportunity.
What class is this Ferris kid in?
He is a senior.
Senior.
Yeah, I want to thank 304 Motorsports Park. Yeah, Braden Ferris picked his first offer up from Charlie Pack and the KCU Knights. I was there with him. I took him up there and After the first time Coach Packard got eyes on him, and I was like, listen, if you just get a chance to watch this kid, you'll offer him. This kid is spectacular, and that was. And credit, the administration at Tug Valley. They've reached out to D&D Sports, and they've allowed D&D Sports to come in there and give these kids the spotlight. And want to thank Doug, Clyde, and our friends there at Tug Valley for allowing us to come and cover these kids.
Absolutely.
There's Hamilton off the mark. I also want to thank the new superintendent for making sure she works good with us. And, she said she wants the biggest spotlight that can be on Mingo County athletes.
Good deal.
So come on in, D&D, and, we appreciate every bit of that because, this, I grew up a Belfry boy, but, Tommy, if you're from the area, if you grew up in Belfry, Tug Valley is your hometown too. Mingo County and the Belfry area, they go hand in hand.
Same area, really, just called different states.
Now, Jaxon Jewell's in the game now. Jaxon Jewell. Now, are they in the bonus? Yeah, I think. No, they're saying he was shooting the ball on that three. He should be shooting 3 shots.
Mr. Taylor's still working these officials down here.
Alley-oop, Brady Johnson. And we will end the quarter. It's a 9-point ball game at the end of 3. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
See one of the greatest shows on the sideline, the Tug Valley Panthers cheerleaders over there doing tremendous work here tonight. The love that they're here each and every night to support the Tug Valley Panthers. Let's Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy on the call. You're coming out. 4th quarter sponsored by Punk's Tires. I want to thank Punk's Tires for everything they do. Also want to thank 304 Motorsports Park. Justin Kirk, Doug Kirk, the Kirk family allow D&D Sports Network to help these athletes in ways you wouldn't imagine. Josh Bailey said, who won the UPOC games? The boys won, the boys, and the girls lost to Rio Grande. Chastity Stacy says, huge supporter of Tug Valley and D&D. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Chastity, congrats on the new house. The mother of Michaela Stacy, one of our favorites. Off the mark, Johnson was come up. And, they come back out with Jaxon Jewell. I like that showing face. C.J. Johnson has been on fire here. Bradley Dameron said he's watching from the mean streets of Marbone Creek. Now you see, Bradley Dameron is our chief website writer. We got, I want to thank Michaela Meade for taking pictures. We'll have photos after the game for all these teams. There's Jax Jewell. Listen, Jaxon Jewell, that is a huge pickup. He's going to be a Tug Valley great. Watch and see. He's going to be a big body. He's going to be a forward. He'll probably get about the size of Easton Davis, but he's going to be very versatile. He'll have a storied career at Tug Valley. I really do believe. Debbie Copeland says Kermit High grad tuning in. So watch out for number 1. He is one you might need to check out. Whitney Houston says Hannah Gibson. I think I heard it from Marbone. Janita Chung says some of those spectators need to take their referee class. They seem to know all the calls. You see coming back. Coming back around, Gavin Hamilton. He does good for a point guard in the post. He's a lot like Tim Hardaway. Brady Johnson nails it from the corner.
That's a three-point basket, number 23, Brady Johnson.
Brady Johnson, listen, if the UPike and Royal Grand coaches are still in the house, listen, you need to go hand that kid an offer. Because I'm telling you, the kid is a next-level lock. He's got the size, athleticism, and the knowledge to play big-time college basketball. If you're UPike and Royal Grand, hey, extend the offer.
Yeah, he's a big-time player for Shelby Valley.
Yeah. You see coming around, there he is guarding the chef. And I like, even when they called the foul there, most kids would let that go. Brady Johnson said, no, I ain't even going to let the chance to let that ball go down.
Brady Johnson, his second personal team foul.
That's Brady Johnson's second foul.
Is that Ferris's nickname, the Chef?
Yep, Chef.
That's a good one.
Chef Braden Ferris. And Ryan Queen says, let's go Valley. Also, Shelby Valley has a great administration there. Greg Napier. I want to appreciate Greg Napier for choosing D&D Sports Network as their go-to media outlet. They'll swing it over Jace Hell. Hell looking for a little pick and roll action there. Preston May with it out top, guarded by C.J. Johnson. Bartley knocked out of the way by the Chef. Chef double clutch three-pointer, no good. And Brady Johnson gets up the floor. Left-handed finger roll, big bucket, and it's back to a one-possession ball game. 3-point lead right now for Tug Valley.
Shelby Valley on a run here.
I like, now they've switched Brady Johnson on Braden Ferris. They've threw everything but the kitchen sink at him tonight.
Nice cut there by Rush, Darryl.
Yeah, the Carson Newsom. Was that Rash or Carson Newsom on the bucket? Was it 20?
33.
Yeah, Rash, yeah. There's Gavin Hamilton out top. He's got Carson Newsom on him. Carson Newsom, really good defender. Working right now, nearly tied it up, and Hamilton draws the foul.
I love this crowd.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, both fan bases, I'm telling you, two of the most intense fan bases that you'll find. I mean, they both fan bases love their school.
Yeah.
So Whitney Hooten, I can tell you, they're sitting on Shelby Valley's side, so let's go Valley. And Leandra Johnson, T.C. Fleming says every fan thinks they can ref. If only it was that simple.
That's true.
And Billy Zeke says, let's go, boys. Keep playing hard. Don't give up. Let's go Panthers. Watch them from Kermit. Ryan Queen said that was a foul from the beginning. See Belfry star Brody Little in the house. Nice hustle there, and nice job there. They're called jump ball.
Nice hustle there by both players.
There's Belfry star Brody Little. His mother was a Tug Valley cheerleader. His dad was a star football player. We're just sitting here right now. The great job by Ashton Tackett there tying that up, but it's going to go Tug Valley basketball. Here comes Zade Rash. It's a 5-point ball game. Big defensive possession here for Shelby Valley. Brady Johnson guarding Ferris.
Guarding Ferris here.
Yeah.
You like this matchup, Darryl?
I do. I like, well, they've switched. I think everybody on Shelby Valley's teams had their chance to try to guard Ferris, and Brady Johnson's definitely done the best job. He's face guarding him here. And that's what's tough is he's having to do this defensively. He's having to put that effort, but he also, you're looking at him to be your primary scoring option.
Yeah, it's tough assignment.
Yeah. I mean, I know, it's very hard to give that kind of defensive effort. Very few players can do it on both sides of the ball all game like that.
Yeah.
You see coming back out, Braden Ferris guarded by Johnson again. Brady Johnson's got to watch here.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get 4 here.
Got to watch that 5-second call. And there's a timeout on the floor there, and we'll stay here during this one.
We have time
We see Brody Little on one side. Over here you see Parker Watts and Jaxon Estridge, the KCU Knights there, the two former 15th Region stars. See D&D photographer Michaela Mead over there in the crowd. See Jake Varney in the house, Chase Varney in the house. The
Belfry's quarterback won, right?
Yeah, QB1 there at Belfry. Chase had an amazing career there on Pond Creek. There's Ricky Ferris in the house. Tell you a little something about Ricky Ferris, man. Listen, when my son's senior year, everybody knows, we got flooded and we lost just about everything we owned, lost all of our vehicles. I mean, but it was a tough time. But the day after we got flooded, there's Randy Maynard in the house. We didn't know where we was going to be or what we was going to do. And, Ricky Ferris showed up the next morning with a dump truck and a shovel. And he said, what do you need, guys? And he said, whatever y'all need, he said, I'm here. And I'll never forget, what Ricky Ferris did that day, and really gave us hope. It showed that, the community was there, and, he spent 3 days at the house making sure that we was able to get out of our driveway and at least where our kids wasn't ruining their shoes walking to the car.
That's good stuff right there, Darryl.
See, Ryan Queens has pulled out Shelby Valley. Mike Mullen says, good thing Tug is playing in West Virginia. Brittany Bathan says, let's go Panthers. Teacher here at Tug, watching my husband and my kids while we finish Christmas shopping. Jonathan Blair says, Shotgun Gunner Blair tuning in. Gary Canada said, kids are lucky to have you guys. Yeah, we missed the Canadas here in the mountains. Here we come back the other way. 5-point ball game with 4 minutes to go. Tug Valley burning some clock here.
You got Gavin Hamilton on Ferris now.
Yep. Yeah. I tell you, Braden Ferris, he's one of my favorite players, man. He is the ultimate competitor. And, he's going to compete till the end. And listen, if this basketball thing don't work out, he's definitely got a career in Hollywood, man. Nice big shot by Zaid Rash. And he's got a career in Hollywood because he is one of the best at drawing fouls. Now coming back, Brady Johnson, nice crossover attempt, and they're going to get Preston May. Again, two quarterbacks going at it there. Going to get May with the foul.
A few of the players is exhausted out there, you can tell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and like I said, this is a bigger floor, too. So this is a little different for Shelby Valley. Jonah Bartley off the mark. Brady Johnson goes up high, gets the rebound. He's got to go back up with that. There it is. No good. Colin Newsom comes away with it. He gets it out to Gavin Hamilton. There's C.J. Johnson back over to Hamilton.
A good effort there on the offensive boards.
Off the mark, Bartley gets the rebound, put back good by Jonah Bartley. And again, Shelby Valley taking on back-to-back defending state champs here, Tug Valley Panthers here at the historic Williamson Fieldhouse in the Coalfields Legends Classic. There's Ferris, goes up, tough shot. They're going to call it offensive foul, I think, on Ferris. Brian Queen says, look at number one. He needs to keep his hands going. Cross Taylor says Valley gets after it defensively. They do, Cross. Really good defensive team. That's the thing. If they stay out of foul trouble, they can compete with just about any team in Eastern Kentucky or Southern West Virginia. They just don't go very deep on the bench, especially with the loss of Luke Collins. Brady Johnson kicks it to the corner.
Nice save there. Well,
yeah, look at Zaid Rash just beating them to the rack. And the layup is good. Rash with a huge bucket for the Panthers.
Rash with 22.
Yeah, that right there may be the play that cost them the game.
Yeah.
Brady he's got to get, aggressive here. There's Gavin Hamilton with a big three-pointer. Back to a 5-point game.
Big shot.
There's Carson Newsom backing it back out. And not smart job there. Tug Valley going to force them to burn a little clock here. Rash kicks it to the corner, and you got to watch it. And the thing is, you can't just go out and foul them, and which is what I would do, but you can't do that because you don't have the luxury of it.
Right. No bench, yep. And that's team foul number 5 for Shelby Valley. So
you see Matt Taylor, he's begging for the call as Carson Newsom goes to the line. Stephen Markham says you need to box out. Michelle Priest says Tug is the better team. Strong rebound there. Big possession here for Shelby Valley. You got to get the ball to 23 here. Gavin Hamilton kicks it over to Bartley. Sinks it! Big three-pointer for Bartley, and we're back to a three-point game, Tommy.
Yeah, we got a great ball game here. That's Bartley's 20th point right there. Big time shot, Darryl.
There's Newsom with the ball. Swings it over. Right there, you probably want to foul hell right there.
Bartley's been great on defense.
Right there, and Troy's got to watch there the Carson Newsom because he, could have called that an intentional.
Yeah, you got to be careful here.
Yeah.
Last thing you want is to give them 2 shots and the ball back.
Dagan Rash said Zaid has 24 off by 2, he believes. He may have been because Zaid scored when you was over there fixing that camera.
I believe so. Yeah, these are unofficial
Caden Barney says terrible officiating. Darryl, like I said, when you come to the field house, when Kentucky teams are playing West Virginia teams, that's been a long adage. I ain't gonna say nothing one way or the other, but it's definitely you got to know ahead of time. You got to play through stuff like that. And out there, that was tough. Bartley.
That's team foul number 5 for Tug Valley now. So that'll send Shelby Valley to the line now. Bartley.
Shelby Valley, number 25, Jonah Bartley.
Big free throws here for Bartley. He's got to hit these.
Yes. Minute and 8 seconds left. This has been a great game. In and out.
One of the fans hollered, number 1 has blood on his jersey, trying to get Ferris out of the game.
Yeah, nice try, pal.
I like that. Gamesmanship by the fans here. Yeah, he does got blood.
Oh, wow. I thought they was just trying to get him out of the game.
I did too, but listen, that's on the shorts too.
We got a rat in the house.
Yeah, get some cheese, right?
Yeah.
But that was good gamesmanship by the Shelby Valley fan noticing that.
Yeah, definitely.
And
you play to win the game, right?
Yeah.
Like Herman Edwards said.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Again, been a great ball game. And look at Gavin Hamilton over here in the Tug Valley. Gavin Hamilton was over in the Tug Valley huddle. He just went back and told Coach Taylor what they was going to do.
Great job there, young man.
I tell you, you got to love these kids on both sides,
Yep.
man. They're competitors. They are. Now, Ferris is out of the game right now. He's changed uniforms, though, so he should get to come in at the next dead ball.
Is that 5?
No, Rabbit Thompson called a timeout. And listen, who knows? That could have been Gavin Hamilton telling them what the play was.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to say that's why, but, who knows? I mean, Gavin Hamilton heard everything that was to be said there.
He's like, we might want to reset here. He knows what play we're going with.
Yeah, the Brandon Dauntz is doing everything they can to get him out because they can't guard him. That's true. He's been unguardable here tonight.
He's a great player without a doubt.
The guys want to thank Southside Mall. Visit them this Christmas. Great options, shopping options, great food options. I want to thank Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry, Three Guys Pizza and Brew. There's Three Guys Pizza and Brew owner, Jared Fletcher, one of them. Also want to thank our good friends at 304 Motorsports Park, as well as Global Art Ministries. I want to thank Logan Bank and Trust, Bruce Walters Ford, Punk Tires, United Motorsports. United Motorsports, guys, right now, great deals on side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and more. Kermit Western Auto, Traders Unlimited, Ultimate Pawn of Kermit. Guys, couldn't do it without our sponsors. They're the ones that make this happen. Make sure you frequent their business, like their Facebook page, and tell them thank you when you see them out. Here you go, Tug Valley, set to inbound the ball. Going long. And I'm telling you, Zaid Rash has played a phenomenal game, man.
He sure has. Played a smart game.
Yeah, nice job by Rash. Rash going to kick it back out. And they're going to send Carson Newsom to the line, not necessarily the one you want to send him to the free throw line.
Number 25, Jonah Bartley. That's his fourth personal.
Carson Newsom, he's the family member of former Tug Valley legend Mikey Newsom. Now Kermit. Head coach. By the way, Kermit got a big win over Madison today in Chapmanville. They got that right, Dave. Said they can't guard Ferris. Stephen Markham says legendary coach Okie Smith won a lot of middle school championships. He did.
And Ferris is back in the game.
Billy Zeke said Brandon Dauntz, if they can't stand what the chef is cooking, stay out of the kitchen. There's Newsom. Front irons that one, big miss there. So the door's still open, and turns it over. Tug Valley turns it over.
Gave it right back to him. 6-point lead here. What do they want to do?
Yeah, I mean, and right there, Gavin Hamilton told Brady Johnson, get up court and go score. And I love that from
leader.
From their leader, Gavin Hamilton. Brady Johnson from the corner, off the mark, and that may be it.
Yeah, too much Braden Ferris tonight from Tug Valley.
Carson Newsom. And now avoiding the foul. Good job there. They allowed 6-7 seconds to burn off. Good job by Carson Newsom.
Yeah, all these players from Tug Valley is excellent.
Mike Mullen says refs done a good job tonight. Said great job, guys. Emily Howe says David Jones at Tried Austin. He said, David Jones said, you know you're good when the fans are trying to get you out. That's true. Danny Cantrell says, like to see Tug and Martin County match up. Yeah, that'd be a good one. By the way, Braxton Keithley dropped 42 points tonight, 12 three-pointers, career high at Martin County. You see coming back here, Troy Newsom. Trying to get downhill. Good defense by Jace Hall. Brady Johnson, three-pointer up, no good. Jonah Bartley, and that should be it. Yeah, she's not sung yet, but I can hear the fat lady warming the pipes up over there.
Yeah, and I think they know it and want to back off here.
That's it.
It's been a great game, though. Great effort from Shelby Valley.
And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, this right here, this ball game, look at the two legends right there.
Yeah.
Matt Taylor and Rabbit Thompson. What a great Coalfields classic that you've seen here. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's save that. We'll name the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, and we'll give you our thoughts on the game when we return. We'll take a quick break and be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Stop by Treasures Unlimited, located in the old Highland Myers building in Kermit, West Virginia. They have a little bit of everything. Tents, TVs, furniture, bikes, bins, whatever you need, they have you at Treasures Unlimited. They also want to say, go Panthers. And we're back here at the historic Williamson Fieldhouse. Just sitting here, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, Jaxon Estridge on the call. What a ball game we just got to see. Coalfields Legend Classic didn't disappoint. You know, it's always a banger here, and Jared Dean outdone himself again with this one, this matchup, Tug Valley and Shelby Valley. Now, as we're sitting here, real quick, want to thank all of our sponsors, and by the way, you are watching the Kermit Western Auto post-game show. I want to thank Kermit Western Auto, as well as our good friends at the Cheech's Pizza, 304 Motorsport Park, and Treasures Unlimited, as well as Ultimate Pond of Kermit and Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. Our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic players of the game, co-players of the game, going to go to Chef Braden Ferris and Zaid Rash. Ferris had 28, Rash with 24. Now that's unofficial. But 28 and 24, the chef was cooking tonight here in Williamson. And listen, everybody got to eat. Tug Valley, Carson Newsom played a real good game. How many did he have?
I had him with 12.
Yeah, Carson Newsom had a good game. Preston May come up with big plays. Cam Sloan come up clutch. Then Jaxon Joel come in, played really good at the end of that third quarter, done what he was supposed to do. And then over for Shelby Valley, who was the leading scorers, Tommy?
C.J. Johnson had 21, and Bartley was right behind him with 20.
Okay, and how many did Johnson have?
Mr. Brady Johnson had 12 tonight.
Yep, so, it's one of them. Snop in the house. As you're sitting here, guys, this ball game right here, if you're Shelby Valley, you're going to get a loss in the loss column, but this wasn't a loss tonight. These players need to leave here, knowing, with their heads high and saying, okay, that wasn't a loss. That was a win for us. I'm not into moral victories. I don't like moral victories. I don't like everybody gets a trophy atmosphere, but you come into a hostile environment.
Yeah.
Everybody knows when you come to West Virginia, and it's the same way when you go to Kentucky, that, you're going to, the home team's going to get, calls.
Mm-hmm.
And Tug Valley fought through that. And, for the most part, this was a 1-2 possession game throughout the entire game, and they had a chance. They had chances down their stretch to take the lead, but Tug Valley outplayed them, Braden Ferris come up with the big plays down the stretch. But when you leave here with Shelby Valley, this ain't a loss for your team. You come here and you played against the defending state champs, and you took them to the wire, on their home turf.
And you competed, and this is why you play the game, get ready for March.
This was one hell of a ball game you just got to watch, and credit. Both teams played well, but at the end, Chef Braden Ferris and Zaid Rash put on a clinic here tonight. They both played really well, come up with every big play they needed. And Garlet Rabbit Thompson wins another game here in the historic Williamson Fieldhouse. Guys,
it's been fun.
It has. Want to think, if you missed the first two games, UPike Women's got beat by Rio Grande. And then the UPike men gets redemption as they defeated Rio Grande's men's team. And then Tug Valley knocks off Shelby Valley in the nightcap. I'm sure we still got games going on over in Chapmanville and Man. You can watch that on D&D Plus and D&D Mountain Elite. But we want to thank Three Guys Pizza and Brew, 304 Motorsports Park, Global Arc Ministries, Mountaineer Buildings, Logan Bank and Trust, White Eye Care, Diamond Flagging Company, Cheech's Pizza, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Kermit Western Auto, T&D Quick Stop of Kermit, Best Pizza Rolls in Mingo County. Hit them up tonight on the way home, Tommy. That's where me and my son's getting ready to hit wide open, T&D Quick Stop.
Yep.
I also want to thank Ultimate Pond of Kermit, Treasures Unlimited. Right now they got new items at discounted prices. Southside Mall. Visit Southside Mall this Christmas. They got great deals, great food options. Don't go spend your money elsewhere. Spend it right here locally, guys. Make sure you go up to Southside Mall, see if you can get it first. I went up there. They got amazing deals right now going on at Hibbett's, at the shoe store. At the video game store. They got a little bit of everything up there. Bath and Body Works. If you need something, head on up there. I want to thank Tiffany Todd Duncan Dentistry. Markham, Remora and Associates, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Williamson Pharmacy. I want to thank our good friends at Trailhead Bar and Grill, A&H Supply, Southside Buildings and Carports, Man Cave, She Shed, Utility Buildings. They've got you covered, Tommy. 3 locations for your convenience. That's Belfry, Louisa, and Chapmanville. I want to thank United Motorsports, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Bruce Walters Ford, as well as A.O. Onks to Edward Jones Financial, and our good friends at United Motorsports. United Motorsports will get you great deals on side-by-sides, four-wheelers, and more. Go see Smokey and our friends at any of their locations. 4 locations spread throughout the mountains here. And, also want to thank Willie Crace at Solid Rock Development. When you sit here and look, Tommy, another great week of hoops here on the D&D Sports Network. We've had great games every night. Tomorrow, I think we'll be off, tomorrow. And then we will follow that up. Monday, we got a tournament over in Jenkins. And then we got a day game at Riverview. They'll play the game during school at 12 o'clock in the day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can't wait for that. It'll be a great event. But, again, guys, another great Coalfields Classic. I highly suggest next year you get down here and take part in this event. Huge event here. And they treated us, they rode out the red carpet and treated us well here tonight, Tommy.
Yes, sir, they did. I enjoyed this trip here to Williamson Fieldhouse. It was fun. Had some great games here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, guys, we're going to take and jump out. We'll be back, guys, Monday night here on the D&D Sports Network. We hope you have a good weekend. And till next time, so long.